Welcome back to our video series on Google reviews. In our first two videos, we discussed the importance of Google reviews and how to go about curating more reviews for your business. In this video, we'll discuss best practices for responding to reviews, both negative and positive. Responding to Google reviews is not only important for SEO, but also for getting new business. It shows both the person who left the review and future potential clients that you take customer service seriously and value the feedback of past clients. In instances where someone leaves a negative review, responding can open up a line of communication to resolve any issues they have. However, there's a right and wrong way to go about responding to reviews, especially negative ones. First, let's start out with how you should respond to a positive review. These responses can be short and sweet. You'll want to thank the person for leaving the review and can customize the message as you see fit, whether that's addressing them by name or specific points they have left in the review. A simple "thank you for sharing your positive experience with insert law firm name" or any other variation of this is fine. When it comes to responding to a negative review, you'll want to be a little more thoughtful about your response. If you react without thinking it through, you run the risk of fueling a customer's anger and harming your reputation. Be respectful of their feelings and make sure you sympathize with their situation. First, thank them for providing feedback about their experience. If an apology is warranted, then you should apologize, but don't take responsibility for things that weren't your fault. Next, offer a course of action. Invite them to email you and provide your email address, or to call the firm and to ask to speak with you directly. If you do this, make sure to notify your receptionist of the person's name and provide them with instructions to transfer the call directly to you if they do contact the firm. Finally, sign off with your name and title so they know who wrote the response. This is a nice personal touch that shows you're taking their feedback seriously and want to make things right. Of course, no one likes getting a negative review, but they do happen and there's valuable insight to be gained from them. In instances where a firm receives a negative review, we're often asked if it can be deleted. The answer to that is somewhat nuanced. While there's no option to trash a Google review, you can report it for a number of reasons, including if it's off-topic, spam, not helpful, bullying or harassment, discrimination or hate speech, a conflict of interest, or includes profanity. This does not guarantee that the review will be removed though. With how important Google reviews are, there are tools available to help you streamline the process of responding to them, especially if you have multiple GBPs. Watch the next video in this series where I discuss different reputation management platforms available and the features they offer.